Hello, I'm Elizakov, a medical intuitive and a wealth activator, and this is another episode of Inside Healing. 10 to 15 minutes of insight and healing. And I took a month off, and I gotta tell you that it felt strange. Even though I don't see you guys and you watch in your own time, I still kind of felt like, I was missing my community. So I guess first, I want to wish my gratitude for you subscribing and really finding value in this that I put out. And hopefully, and I actually heard from several people recently that this is benefiting you in some way, whether it's in mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, or even with manifestation. Remember, it all starts from within our being. Um, so anyway, it feels really great to be back. And before I begin, I do hold free webinars and free things. And I do have one coming up for fall equinox, which is about balancing the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, abundance, remember full harvest. I'm also going to bring in mountain frequency for steadiness, balance. Oh God, so powerful. If you go down below, you'll see the section for the events, and always my events will be on that page. There's a lot of things coming up, like full spectrum organ healing, and then 8 months, 8 upgrades, my most powerful offering yet. But anyway, all of that is on my website. What is the theme today, Ella? Tell us. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I think I'm not the only one that is a creative. And I'm one of those people that get up at 5, I'm inspired, like I can't even get through my list of all the things I want to create and put out there. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, maybe you too, correct? So taking time off from here or even from the computer for a week to go to the cottage it's not always easy for us creators, right? Because we're all, even though I take a holiday, my inspirations in my mind is still going strong, right? So how do we take that time off? Because we do need it, even when it's nonstop inspiration, we still need that time. So it's a struggle for me and maybe for some of you that are watching as well. And if you're a light worker or a seeker, well, then we're even put to more work. Like I get messages in my sleep. I'm not even kidding. So today is an episode that you can do every single day if you want. Yeah. And this is my greatest wish for you. So I'm going to run 2 sacred activations today. One is nervous system upgrade, because first of all, the nerves are through your whole being, and we live in fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. And most nervous systems are imbalanced and just wonky. So I'm going to run nervous system upgrade. But then I'm also going to run balance and harmony. How can we find that balance in our life, even with us creatives, inspirational people that love everything we do, like nothing is a chore? So how do we find that balance? And knowing that rest is just as important, self-care is just as important, pampering yourself is just as important, and then doing nothing is also super, super important. And I'll tell you, I've been going to the lake at midnight. I'm actually in bed by 9:30, but I've been going to the lake on the beach for sunsets and to ground and to help with integration, because I'm going through some pretty big shifts right now. And it feels really good. So I've created that routine to help me balance and harmonize myself after a busy day of clients or whatever I'm doing. So I want to bring that to you. Even when you don't take a month off or whatever, take a holiday, can we still have this imprint within our being that we're like holiday, but not on holiday. So we still have that balance, that harmony, and that ease in our nervous system or balance in our nervous system, so we can live in the 3D world. And sometimes, I personally do not believe you need to go take a holiday to get the rest. I think if you put in place the rituals and things that help you, like I have my morning and night rituals, then you can find that. Yes, even amidst working whatever 7, 8 hours a day or whatnot. How does that sound? And boy, did I miss you guys. I, if you can believe it, I was actually quite quiet. And when I was in my third foster home as a teenager, I actually even stopped talking because it was just too much chaos going on around me. And here I am just sharing things. And I actually want to share one last thing, which I don't know, you might find interesting. One of my teachers was telling me that, Wayne Dyer, if you remember him, he went through orphanages. So some of us big people that are stepping up to be light workers and helping masses, they've gone through some pretty extreme childhood trauma. Now, if they, me too, didn't go through all that, we'd still engage, we'd probably still engage, but we wouldn't have that same embodiment of uh, life, no, the human spirit, because I've seen all the I've been through all the spectrum of the human spirit, and I'm really grateful to be where I am. So there's a reason for everything, and it's usually a soul lesson. And dare I say, I even sometimes like it's really hard for me to even hear it, that we've agreed to this. Between lifetimes, we've actually agreed to what we want to learn and what we want to go through. So it's quite fascinating. Maybe I'll do a whole episode on that. Would you like that? Let me know in comments if you'd like me to do that one, a lesson on that, because I think that's pretty important. But for now, let's balance the nervous system. Let's bring some balance and harmony to your inner being, even on the day that you are working and maybe not sleeping well and blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. Take a few expansive breaths with me. There's already energy running, so just feel and let it absorb in your being. Let every exhale bring you further into your body, taking this pause of your day, from your day, or maybe before you go to sleep, or maybe first thing in the morning. And then the next exhale, make your way down, down, down through all the layers of Mother Earth until you get to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And just feel enveloped by the divine feminine mother, the healing, the grounding, and the beauty. I'm going to start to run a nervous system upgrade for everybody watching this episode of Inside Healing. And there's other energies going. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to move some energy even through my hands. Your adrenals are being tended to as well. The thing about adrenals is that we don't see it as chronic until complete depletion. And that's when it's really hard to reclaim or rebuild. They're softening you. Don't go hard. Don't go hard. Balance and harmony, sacred activation. For everybody watching this show. There's something really special about the word harmony. It's like harmonious, in harmony. When we think in harmony, we almost think like this beautiful symphony that soothes from the inside out. Whether you're a caregiver or working 10 hours or just inspired nonstop, save this episode. Let it be your little treasure to bring you back into balance. And what they're saying is that then you'll also reconnect more to love. It's not always about self-love and love for others and love for this. Sometimes it's just the grand scheme of love, you know. And feeling safe in your body, in all parts of your being. And then make your way down, down, down through all the layers of Mother Earth until you get to the heart of Mother Earth. And just bask in the grounding, healing, and integrating energies of the divine feminine Mother Earth. And they want me to remind you that you are love. Once you remember that, ooh, that's freedom, man. I'm going to sound like a surfer. Come on up into your heart center. Maybe if it resonates, put your hands to your heart and just take a few breaths. Take it all in. And if possible, say this out loud. I'm fully back into my body, fully grounded and in harmony both within and outside of myself. Fully back into my body, fully grounded and in harmony both inside and outside of my being. I'm fully back into my body, fully grounded and in harmony both inside and outside of my being. Inhale that into every cell of your being. And when you are ready, you may wiggle your fingers and toes, and you may open up your eyes. Thank you for showing up for you. And this will be your little treasure that you can do every morning, night, twice a day. It'll serve you, continue to serve you. Check out my events below, especially the free one. But 8 months, 8 upgrades is for, gosh, if my one wish, I don't know. If I had several wishes for everybody, is that people felt more peace, more connected to love, and free. Gosh, free inside. We tend to want to free outside. But once you find that freedom inside, then all the freedom outside will follow. And that is my greatest wish for you. Let me know in the comments how this was. And did you miss me when I was gone for a month? And I don't know, let me know. As always, it's my greatest honor. And you may see this as a gift, but I see this as a gift of showing up for you. Much love as always.